All right, welcome to HBC Sports' extra point coverage of the Lewiston-Altura Warrior Club Holiday Basketball Classic here at McCown Gymnasium at Winona State University. This is the second game. Once again, we have Lewiston-Altura and the Hope Lutheran Patriots. This time it's going to be boys basketball, and coming in, Lewiston-Altura looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-9 overall. Their last win actually was on February 22nd of this year. So last season, a 58-37 win at Dover-Yoda. For Hope Lutheran, they are 4-2. They've won their last two, 4 of their last 5, so they're on a nice streak here. And really looking at it for Hope Lutheran, 70% of their points on the season scored by Jason Klug and Andrew Frotsky. 23 points per game for Klug, 14 for Frotsky, and both pulling down 12.2 rebounds per game. So really, that's the bread and butter for Hope Lutheran. So for Lewiston to come in here to have a chance to win, they're going to need to be able to contain Klug and Frotsky to have a chance. And really, it's kind of situation you feel bad for Cullen Meek from Lewiston, and really coming through having an outstanding season to this point. Then he ended up breaking his shooting hand, and he'll be out several weeks. So he's not going to be able to participate here in this tournament. So that's going to hurt Lewiston's efforts here. Not only this game, but going forward in the tournament, and then, of course, the next couple games of the season before he's able to come back. Right now, we'll listen to the starting lineups, and then we'll have Game 2 of the tournament right here for you on HBC Sports Extra Point. So much like in the earlier game, it looks like Hope Lutheran will be the home team in the blues, whereas Lewiston-Altura will be the road team in the white. So we've got 18 minutes on the clock, and we're about to tip off for the second game of this Holiday Classic tournament. A couple of 8th graders in the starting lineup for Hope Lutheran, Bradley Miller and Josiah Sandcork, both having impressive seasons for the Patriots, and it's going to be the jump is won by Lewiston. Peterson giving the ball up now. A nice pass inside. Yet Neldner not able to hang on to the ball. Dowler inside, and it's going to go down. First 2 points of the game for Destin Dowler. Klug being pressured instantaneously. Dowler taking it away, goes up for the left-handed layup, and you can count it. 2 quick baskets early on for Dowler. He has 4 points, and now a travel called on Klug. So quickly, 2 turnovers. Klug not able to hang on to the basketball, and then a travel. So already 4-0 in favor of the Cardinals. forcing a couple of turnovers now. Three-pointer in the corner. Nothing doing. Rebound pulled down nicely by Nolan Peterson. Inside Neldner putting it up. Nothing doing. The rebound pulled down by Jason Klug. He'll bring the ball up for the Patriots, trailing 4-0 early on. Ball bouncing it away, and again, a turnover. Nice cross-court pass, and it's going to be Nolan Peterson. Can't quite hit the layup, though. Rebound coming down by Bradley Miller, his first of the game. So Klug has turned the ball over 3 times already. And it was a great cross-court pass by Maskey. He had nothing doing. Ball up top, off the foot of Nolan Peterson. Kyle Meyer handling it for the Patriots. Having a lot of luck hanging on to the basketball here early on for Hope Lutheran. They trail 4-0, 16:25 to go in the opening half. Miller handing the ball off for Klug. Down low, turning, trying to get the ball inside to Miller. Can't do it. Dowler coming away with it for the Cardinals. He has all 4 points. Make it 6 as he goes off glass right there. Destin Dowler with 3 quick baskets. A bunch of turnovers, 4 turnovers in fact for Lewiston early on. 16:10 to go. Cardinals lead 6-0, all 6 points by Destin Dowler. This is Extra Point coverage of HBC Sports. We'll be right back.
With easy-to-use parental controls and kid-friendly movies and series, HBO Go makes every moment a family moment.
All right, welcome back to McCown Gymnasium. 16:10 to go in the opening half. 4 turnovers already for Hope Lutheran and 6 points for Destin Dowler. That's the difference. Lewiston employing a pressure defense here early on. Klug over the top to Russert. Now back to Klug. No crossover inside, defended by Motzke. Looking for a shot, nothing there. Still handling it. Russert again, thought about a 3, couldn't get it off. Now bounce pass inside to Miller. That ball knocked away by Neldner. And we're going to have a whistle inside. Let's see who this one's going to go against. And it's going to go against Nolan Peterson, his first free throw opportunity of the game for either side. Josiah Sandquark, he'll knock it down, and the Patriots are on the board, trailing 6-1 with 15:44 to go in the opening half, and he'll hit the second as well, cutting Lewiston's lead down to 4. Nolan Peterson bringing the basketball up for the Cardinals. Very solid point guard for Lewiston. Neldner inside, turnaround jump shot, nothing doing. Rebound pulled down by Klug. That's his second rebound already. A nice crossover in front of Maskey, pulls out for the jump shot, and it will fall down. Jason Klug with his first 2 points of the game. And it is now a 6-4 advantage for Lewiston-Altura. Maskey, cross court to Dowler. Back to Motzke. Neldner inside to Dowler. He can't quite hang on to it. It'll roll out of bounds. 15:03 left on the clock. Hope trailing 6-4. A couple of free throws from Sandquark and a jump shot from Klug has cut it from 6-0 to 6-4. They're down now by 2. Some changes coming in for Lewiston. Motzke and Dowler checking out. It's going to be Alex Spencer checking in. Along with Jordan Dreyer. And now Klug, no one stopping ball. Coming up with a right-handed shot, nothing doing, and knocked away nicely right there. Strong defense. And the ball was knocked away. It looks like Colin Neek wearing number 43. Perhaps Neek is back in action for Lewiston. That's a big shot in the arm for them if that's the case. Klug, a bounce pass, trying to get somebody coming on the back door for a layup. It'll go all the way out of bounds, and Lewiston will take over. 14:39 to go. They lead by 2, 6-4. Nolan Peterson bringing the ball up again, running point for the Cardinals. Jump shot, nothing to it. It's going to hit the back line, out of bounds. Now Klug fronted defensively by Mitch Rasmussen, a very good defender for Lewiston. Inside, nice bounce pass, leaving it off for Bradley Miller, his first 2 points. Klug with a very impressive drive right there, creating some offense. And Hope has tied the game at 6. 14 minutes to go in the opening half. Rasmussen coming up, not the best shot in the world, and it's going to be knocked away. It looked like it went off Nolan Peterson, but they're going to say it was last touched by the Patriots. So the ball will be inbounded underneath by Cullen Neek. You see his hand taped up there. He'd broken his hand a couple of games ago for Lewiston and thought he was going to be out for a few weeks, but he's back already. It's only been probably less than 2 weeks. Long three-point effort, rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Klug. Klug with 3 rebounds already. Now driving inside and go off the glass. Had some contact there. He thought maybe he'd get a foul call, nothing doing. And that now has put Hope in front, 8-6, 13-15 to go here in the opening half. Hope was down 6-0. They now lead 8-6. This is the second game of the holiday tournament at Winona State. You're watching Extra Point coverage on HBC Sports. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Colleen Bushman, and I am HBC. I'm the Customer Service Director located in the Winona office. I love sewing, photography, and spending time with my new grandson, and HBC Internet allows me to see him anytime I want. HBC's customer service team is here to ensure that every experience you have with HBC is a positive one, whether you're signing up for new service, making changes to your existing account, or just stopping in to pay your bill and say hi. You will always feel welcome when you visit me.
We are HBC.
All right, welcome back to McCowan Gymnasium, 8-6. Hope leading Lewiston-Altura. Klug with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist for the Patriots. All 6 points for Lewiston, coming from Destin Dowler. So both players dominating for each side here early on. Ball knocked away and now stolen by Klug. He's trying to maintain possession, can't quite do it. Actually kicked it out of bounds on himself. Some good aggressive defense there from Hope Lutheran. And Destin Dowler checking back in. Nolan Peterson will leave the floor for Lewiston. I have to apologize. At this point, right now, I do not have a number 23 listed for the Lewiston roster, although they do have 23 out there. And knock it down. Three-pointer. It's going to be Schumacher with the 3, so my apologies. Time it took for me to get that name, but rebound pulled down right there by Kyle Meyer, his first of the game. Coming right back down, Neek with a nice block from behind, but they are going to call the whistle, and that's going to send, let's see, who's it? Looks like Josiah Sancork to the line. He's 2 of 2 from the line for the Patriots. 12:27 to go in the opening half. They trail by 1. And the shot is long for Sandcork, so it remains their 1-point advantage. Russert checking out. Morgan Russert. Tristan Russert checking in for Hope. Sandcork knocking down that second one. He's 3 of 4 from the line and has tied the game at 9 with 12:23 to go as Lewiston comes back. Schumacher into the corner. Cullen Neek up top. Back to Schumacher. Looking inside, nothing doing. Motzke back to Schumacher. He'll set up for a long jump shot. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Neek. He'll put it up, nothing doing. Now Motzke. It's going to be blocked coming back. And now Meyer with the basketball. Trying to get it inside, knocked away by Schumacher. Klug with a long jump shot. That will go off iron and out of bounds. Going right back to Lewiston-Altura. Game tied at 9. .5 minutes to go here in the opening half. All knotted up at 9. Long three-pointer again for Schumacher, and you can count it. A pair of triples for Schumacher here. All of his scoring, that's 6 points for him in the opening half, and that has put the Cardinals up 12-9. Klug bringing the ball up, defended by Motzke. Assessing the floor. Picking it up, cross court, nice long pass, and Josiah Sandcork knocking down the three. That gives him 6 points, and we are all tied at 12 with just under 11 minutes to go here in the opening half. Cullineek driving left, and we have a whistle. It looks like it's going to go against Kyle Meyer. First foul of the game. Actually, they're going to call it against Tristan Russert. My apologies. Cullineek will inbound the ball for the Cardinals. Over the top, Hunter Motzke. Back to Neek. He'll try a three from the corner. Rattles out, no good. Kyle Meyer pulling down the rebound. His second for the Patriots. Klug bringing it down for Hope. Spin into the lane, going up for a right-handed layup. Nothing doing. Rebound pulled down by Hunter Motzke. His second. Coming right back up. Neek down low. Nice pass underneath. But it's actually going to go off the leg of Jordan Dreyer, roll out of bounds. Back to Hope Lutheran. 10:25 to go. Opening half, all tied at 12. Lewiston not really employing a full court press, but they do have Motzke on Klug for the length of the floor. Klug handling the ball well. Will cut left inside, go up for a right-handed shot. A lot of contact, no whistle. Tristan Russert out to Meyer, and now it's Klug again on the right side. Trying to get the ball inside, no one there. Lets it roll around to Sandcork. Back up top. Meyer to Sandcork. Looks like Klug trying to come over for a pick, can't quite pull it off. Back to Klug now, still defended by Motzke. 9:45 to go in the half, and we get a double dribble by Klug. Looked like he was going to pick it up, decided to put it back on the floor, but just held on to it too long. So that will turn the ball back over to Lewiston. Klug has committed, I believe, now 6 turnovers here in the first half. And now a long three-pointer is going to rattle out, no good. Dreyer getting a hand out of it. He can't do anything with it. It's going to come back for Kyle Meyer. Another rebound, his third of the game for Hope. Still knotted up at 12, under 9:20 to go here in the opening half. Klug, Sandcork for three. Rims out, couldn't quite get it to go down, and Schumacher pulling down the rebound for Lewiston. That's his first. Motzke up top to Schumacher, looking to get the ball inside. Now nice ball movement by Lewiston, a long three. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jason Klug. Ahead to Sandcork. And the ball's going to rattle around and go off Lewiston, and it will still be Hope Lutheran basketball. Ball into Miller. Defended by Dreyer, back to Klug. He's going to pull up for three. It looked like somebody may have gotten a hand on that. Nicely played by Hunter Motzke. Getting a bit of a block. Sandcork to Klug. Dumping the ball off to Morgan Russert. Klug wants to set up the offense, calling out a play. 8.5 minutes to go here in the opening half. He'll drive left in the lane, go up, trying to get the shot off. We have some contact in a whistle. And the call is going to go against Destin Dowler, his first, and Klug heading to the line. He's shooting 65% from the charity stripe this season. First shot is long, no good. Sandcork coming off, and now it's going to be Hunter Russo checking in for the Patriots. No Andrew Frotsky to this point. Don't know if he's injured or Klug will make his second shot to give Hope a 1-point advantage, 13-12. When I had an email back and forth with Coach Messman earlier, he had said that Andrew Frotsky was going to be in the starting lineup for Hope, but we haven't seen him on the floor as yet. Dowler up top. And a long jump shot is going to go down. Mitch Rasmussen. Giving Lewiston the lead. Nearly turned over. Klug bringing the ball up for the Patriots. Going to try and slow things down a little bit. He'll go for the long three. That gets nothing but air. And it'll go out of bounds. 7:35 to go. Lewiston leading 14-13. Ryan Bouch out on the floor, number 15 for Lewiston, and now we have a whistle. $7:25 to go. Nolan Peterson over to Pradle. Back to Pradle. Peterson up top. Nice ball movement. Dowler on the left goes around. Morgan Russert. Shot is up. Nothing doing, but he does get a whistle, and he'll go to the line. The call will go against Morgan Russert, his first. Actually, it looks like they're going to call Bradley Miller there rather than Russert. And Dowler will knock down that free throw. His first opportunity of the game. First opportunity of the game for Lewiston. And that will make it a 2-point advantage for the Cardinals. 15-13 with 7:15 to go here in the opening half. Dowler's second effort. Front iron, no good. Cullen Neek pulls it down, puts it right back up, and you can count it. Cullen Neek's first 2 points of the game, and suddenly it is a 4-point advantage for Lewiston-Altura, 17-13. Klug just holding the basketball, setting up the offense for Lewiston. Rasmussen in front, Moski, excuse me, all over that. Sandcork back to Klug. Trying to set up the offense, spins inside, a nice move. Klug going off the glass, and he will knock it home. Jason Klug now with 7 points to lead the way for Hope Lutheran. And he has cut that lead down to 2 for Lewiston. Cullen Neek, nice pass to Rasmussen, a turnaround, but then rejected by Bradley Miller. A nice play right there defensively for Hope. Klug bringing it back. Little out of control right now. Goes behind his back, now inside. Whistle in the lane with a left-handed shot. Won't go, but he will get to the free throw line. Let's see who the foul is going to go against. Looks like Nolan Peterson will have the call go against him. That's his second. Now Klug at the line, 1 for 2 on the day. Make it 2 of 3, hitting the front end. And he has Lewiston's lead down to 1, 17-16 with 6:17 to go in the half. Klug's second, count it, and we are all tied up at 17. So with 6:17 to go here in the opening half, we are all tied up 17 apiece between Hope Lutheran and Lewiston-Altura boys basketball at the Holiday Classic at Winona State. You're watching Extra Points coverage of HBC Sports. We'll be right back.
With easy-to-use parental controls and kid-friendly movies and series, HBO Go makes every moment a family moment.
All right, you're looking at McCown Gymnasium. This is Game 2 of the Lewiston-Altura Warrior Club Holiday Basketball Classic at Winona State University. Earlier, we had a 48-42 victory for the Hope Lutheran girls over Lewiston-Altura, led by Dakota Ellingheisen. And now here in the second game, once again, a rematch between the two schools, this time the boys basketball teams. Jason Klug leading the way for Hope Lutheran. He has 9 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, and an assist. Doing a very good job. Josiah Sandcork also with 6 points. And coming back for Lewiston, 7 points for Destin Dowler lead the way, along with 6 from Schumacher. In fact, Dowler had the first 6 points of the game, but just 1 point since. Long shot, nothing doing. Pulled down by Jason Klug, already his 5th rebound for Hope Lutheran. But again, no Andrew Frotsky. I hadn't received any word whether there was an injury or some kind of a disciplinary situation. I'm assuming maybe he's just not feeling well, or maybe he's had an injury come up, but he has not made an appearance on the floor as yet. Now bouncing around, Mitch Rasmussen ending up with the ball for Lewiston. Dowler looking for Neek inside, nothing doing. Goes by Meyer, now knocked away. It's Morgan Russert ending up with the basketball. Going over to Klug. He'll come up over the top to Sandcork, and that's going to be an over and back call right there against Hope Lutheran. Look at a sloppy basketball, a little bit back and forth. Ball handling hasn't been exactly pristine, but that's gone both ways. So some turnovers as a result. Situation right there. Hope Lutheran had the basketball and they give it right back because they don't really have a good grip on the ball. Real good ball handling there. But like I said, it's gone both ways, and we've had some intense action going back and forth from both sides. 17-17 with 5:25 to go here, opening half in the second game of this Holiday Classic tournament. Nolan Peterson for 3, back iron, no good. Neek trying to pull it down, can't quite do it. Now he corrals it. He's in the lane, trying to put a shot up. Goes up strong. Lots of hands in there. He's going to get fouled and go to the line. Let's see who it goes against. It's going to go against Bradley Miller, his second. Neek has 3 rebounds, 2 points. Still 2 points, missing the front end on the free throw. 5:10 to go in the opening half, still tied at 17. Neek's second opportunity. Count it. Puts it down and puts the Cardinals up by 1. 18-17 with 5:10 to go here in the opening half. Pressure put on by Nolan Peterson against Miller, the 8th grader. One of 2 8th graders in Hope's lineup. Klug dribbling his way around the defenders, drives the lane, left-handed layup, and count it. Jason Klug with an impressive drive right there. Laying the basketball in almost effortlessly. He has 11 points to lead all scorers. Ball inside, bounces away, and now Meyer will secure it. Klug trying to go long to Sandcork. Now cross court to Miller, and he can't quite hang on to it. So some good ball movement right there by Hope Lutheran. They just weren't able to convert. Sandcork's cross court pass to Miller. Good sight on the floor, but just a little behind him, goes out of bounds. And a turnover going back to Lewiston-Altura. They trail 19-18. Schumacher over to Kiefer. Schumacher again for 3. He's made 2 already. That one won't go down. Miller can't quite hang on to it. Had it for a second and loses it out of bounds. It will remain Lewiston basketball. 4:25 to go here in the opening half. Hope Lutheran leading by 1, 19-18. Long pass for Nolan Peterson. Wisely lets it go into the backcourt before grabbing it. And Lewis will hang on to the ball. Schumacher up top for Motzke. Cullen Neek, a long 3-pointer. Not going to go down. Rebounded there by Meyer. He can't hang on to it. It's intercepted and laid in by Motzke. That's his first 2 points of the game, and it gives Lewiston the lead. And now, again, a turnover with the ball handling. Not able to hang on to the ball are the Hope Lutheran Patriots. Sandcork turning it over. He, another 8th grader. He and Miller, both 8th graders in the starting lineup for Hope Lutheran. They trail 20-19. And now it's ripped away by Sandcork. He's coming back 1-on-2. He's going to go in the lane and put it up himself. Can't quite finish it. Rebound pulled down by Schumacher. And now back come the Cardinals, and it's Nolan Peterson laying it in. His first 2 points of the game, and it has given the Cardinals a 3-point advantage, 22-19 with 3.5 minutes to go. Now Hunter Maskey diving for the ball, but he's going to get a whistle called against him in the process. That's his first foul. Miller will inbound for Hope. Trying to get the ball back to Klug. Threw it a little too long, and now Matzke's going to end up with it. Another steal. Matzke now inside. Cullen Neek decides to go up off the glass. No good. Foul going the other way. It's going to go against Neek. That rebound pulled down by Tristan Rustard. His first. (22-19), Lewiston leading Hope Lutheran with 3:15 to go here in the first half. Sandcork having trouble hanging on to it. Again, it's ripped away by Matzke. He can't hang on to it. It rolls out of bounds. And into the backcourt for Miller. He'll bring the basketball up for the Patriots. Meyer has the ball knocked away momentarily by Peterson. Klug up top, defended by Matzke. Now Peterson helping out on the defensive end. It looks like we're going to get a 5-second call right there. Giving the ball back to Lewiston. Another turnover against Hope Lutheran. 2:50 to go in the half. Cardinals leading 22-19. Schumacher for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebounded nicely right there by Dreyer. Then knocked away. Now here comes Klug running up the floor. 1-on-2. He'll put the shot up. No whistle. It's going to be a charge call against Jason Klug. Klug showing a little bit of emotion out there. He looks like he's frustrated on the floor for the Patriots. Morgan Russert checking in. Tristan Russert will have a seat. 2.5 minutes to go. Cardinals continue to lead by 3. 22-19. Nice pass inside from Schumacher to Peterson, and Peterson will lay it in. He now with 4 points in the half, and the Cardinals lead by 5, 24-19. Sandcork to Miller. We had a whistle well back on the floor, so no shot there. Jordan Dreyer will have the whistle called against him. His first foul. It's the 7th foul against the Cardinals, and it'll send Bradley Miller to the line, his first free throw opportunity. And he knocks it through, cutting the lead down to 4. Miller's second shot is long, pulled down by Schumacher. Long cross-court pass. Schumacher setting up for 3. Well long, nothing doing there. Rebound pulled down by Bradley Miller. His second, and now Klug's going to walk the basketball up for for Hope. They want to set up their half-court offense. And get a good shot, Bradley Miller. Nice lob pass from Klug. It's going to be a charge called against Miller. And it's going to go right back Lewiston's way. Klug called for a charge a couple of possessions ago. Now Miller here. 1:33 to go. And still a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. 3 fouls already against Bradley Miller. Player that's relied upon by Hope. Accentuated all the more by the fact that Andrew Frotsky's not been on the floor as yet. Nice pass underneath. Knocked away by Klug. Matsky with a clear path to the basket. Klug knocking it away. A nice play right there to block the basketball for Jason Klug. He's just filling up the stat sheet right now for the Patriots, much like Dakota Ellingheiser did earlier for the Patriots girls. Matsky for 3. Shot came out a little flat. Rebounded by Jason Klug. That's his 6th. He's coming down. A myriad of defenders there for Lewiston, and it's going to be knocked away. Hunter Matsky applying all kinds of pressure to Jason Klug. Lewiston really honing in on Klug, knowing Frotsky not on the floor. So most of the offense is going to go through Klug, averaging 23 points per game for him on the season. Matsky will have a seat. Bradley Pradle will check in. 56.2 seconds to go here, opening half. Lewiston leading 24-20. Lob pass intended for Miller, knocked away, and now it's going to be Sandcork for 3. He knocks it down. Josiah Sandcork, his 2nd three-pointer of the half, cuts Lewiston's lead down to 1, 24-23, with 40 seconds to go here in the opening half. Nolan Peterson pulling it out, trying to set up that half-court offense for the Cardinals. Pradle to Dreyer. Dreyer inside. Right-handed jumper won't go down. It's going to go off of Peterson, and it'll be Hope Lutheran basketball. 21.8 seconds to go here in the half. The Patriots trailing by 1, 24-23. Let's see if they're going to set up for one last shot here to close out the half. Peterson defending Klug. Klug can't hang on to it. Nolan Peterson coming away with it. And he'll drop it off, and that's going to be a travel call right there. The three-pointer going through, but nothing doing. Logan Sickink had the basketball, shuffled his feet a little bit before knocking down that three-pointer, so a travel. 6.4 seconds to go here in the half. Hope Lutheran trailing 24-23. Inbound goes to Klug, again defended by Peterson. 4 seconds to go. Pull up for a jump shot, knocks it down. Jason Klug with a jump shot just before the buzzer to give Hope Lutheran a 25-24 advantage at the break. So some outstanding opening half performance by Jason Klug. A 6-0 lead to start. Destin Dollar scoring all 6 points for Lewiston, but then a back and forth affair, and Hope Lutheran will take a 1-point lead into the halftime locker room. So we'll be back with second half action on Extra Point HBC Sports coverage right here of the Holiday Classic at Winona State University. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Colleen Bushman, and I am HBC. I'm the Customer Service Director located in the Winona office. I love sewing, photography, and spending time with my new grandson, and HBC Internet allows me to see him anytime I want. HBC's customer service team is here to ensure that every experience you have with HBC is a positive one. Whether you're signing up for new service, making changes to your existing account, or just stopping in to pay your bill and say hi, you will always feel welcome when you visit me.
We are HBC.
Welcome back to the Holiday Classic tournament here at Winona State. More or less from, the Bat Cave, perch, whatever you want to call it. High above the floor at McCown Gymnasium at the half. It is the Hope Lutheran Patriots boys leading Lewiston-Altura 25-24. Hope trailed 6-0 early, all 6 points by Destin Dollar, and then charged back. Jason Klug with a jump shot right before the buzzer to close out the opening half to give the Patriots that 1-point advantage, 25-24. Speaking of Klug, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 block in the first half, filling up the scorer book here, much like Dakota Ellingheiser had for the Patriots in the girls' game, which preceded this one. Josiah Sandcork, 9 points, including 2 3-pointers for the Patriots. Really, that's been the balance of their scoring. They did get 3 points from Bradley Miller. Other than that, it's been all Klug and Sandcork. Looking again at Lewiston. As we said, Dowler, first 6 points of the game, has 7 at the break to lead the way for Lewiston. Nolan Peterson has 4. 6 points for Schumacher. He's knocked down a couple of three-pointers, but more than anything, 3 points and 3 rebounds, along with a block for Cullen Neek coming back. He had broken some bones in his shooting hand about less than 2 weeks ago, and communication back and forth with Coach Brian Bank for Lewiston indicated that it was going to be a few weeks before Neek would be back. But you see, he's out there tonight, and he's playing well. He's got some tape on his hand there, his shooting hand, that right hand, and but he's out there playing through it. He looks like he's not going to start the second half. He'll be on the bench for Lewiston, with Hope coming right back out. So 18 minutes to go here on the clock in regulation in the second game of the holiday tournament. We'll have the next game coming up for you as well with Mabel Canton and the Cotter girls. But it will be Hope Lutheran with possession to open up the second half. Klug, once again leading all scorers with 13 points. He'll go cross court on a pass there to Sandcork. Morgan Russer trying to get the ball inside to Miller. He has it ripped away, and now here comes Peterson trying to get the ball ahead to Dowler. He does that, but he's going to travel in the process. So Nolan Peterson applying the pressure defense. That's his second steal. They've been able to force quite a few turnovers here from Hope Lutheran and have converted on a good portion of them. But right there, nothing doing. Trying to get the ball to Klug, knocked away, and another turnover for the Patriots. It was Matsky coming away with that one. That's his 4th steal already of the game. Some ball movement. Nice ball movement inside with the whistle. That one's going to go against, I believe, Jason Klug. He came swiping in. But perhaps not. It might be against Bradley Miller. And free throw opportunity up and in for Austin Neldner. His first free throw opportunity of the game, and he knocks it through. Second one is going to be short, didn't hit anything, so whistle's going to come back to Hope Lutheran. So Neldner 1 for 2 from the line. He does tie the game for the Cardinals. Inbound to Miller, back to Sandcork, pressured there by Destin Dowler, Morgan Russert with the basketball, not really moving his feet. Long three-pointer there for Sandcork, nothing doing. Rebounded by Mitch Rasmussen. That's his first of the game, surprisingly. Good rebounder for the Cardinals. Dowler looks like he's going to walk before he put the ball on the floor, so another turnover again. A bit of a sloppy basketball going both ways. At times they play very good with the ball movement, some very nice moves inside, some good impressive shooting, but at the same time, still a little bit of inconsistency there from both sides. They get a little sloppy from time to time, but very clearly evenly matched as we have 25-25 with 17 minutes to go in regulation. Call's going to go, it looks like, against Klug. The call does go against Miller. Looks like that's his 5th foul. He's out of the game already with 16:59 to go. Miller 7.5 points, 5.3 rebounds per game. And now with him on the bench the rest of the way, Frosky having not played at all, puts all the more pressure on Klug for Hope Lutheran to come through offensively. Now shot inside, Neldner nothing doing, pulled away by Klug, his 7th rebound. He'll spot up for a three-pointer and knock it down. Jason Klug now with 16 points for the Patriots. And he has put Hope Lutheran ahead 28-25 with 16.5 to go in regulation. Another travel. Nolan Peterson moving his feet before putting the ball on the floor. That's the 3rd travel call already here against Lewiston in the half. So neither team really settling into a patient offense as yet. Still both turning the ball over quite frequently. But some nice action back and forth. Some intense basketball on both sides. Pressure defense and some nice moves offensively. Klug inside. Jump shot for Sandcork. He couldn't quite get it. And the rebound pulled down by Colin Neek. That's his 4th of the game. Peterson to Neek. Neek thought about the three-pointer. Didn't have a good handle on the ball, so decided against it. Maskey up top. Defended by Russert. Playing a bit of a zone defense here is Hope. Back outside, Neek will put this one up for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Klug. That's his 8th rebound. And he's going to see if he can't increase Hope's lead from 3 with 15:43 to go here in regulation. Nice pass inside to Meyer. Shot too high. Pulled down by Neek. His 5th rebound gets the ball ahead to Nolan Peterson, and now he wants to slow things down a little bit. A lot of back and forth action here early on. Nice pass outside from Neek to Matsky. He couldn't quite hang on to it. Now Rasmussen in the corner, lob pass to Neldner. We're going to have a call on the floor. Looks like it's going to go against Sandcork. Neek lob pass to Matsky. Peterson now over to Neek in the corner. Nice ball movement again from Lewiston. Neek inside, trying to lay it in with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Dreyer pulling down the rebound. He goes down hard. Still no call. Matsky the rebound. A lot of contact again. No call. Now Klug trying to break through. And now we're going to have a whistle up top. And they're going to call that against Jordan Dreyer. That's his 2nd. 14:53 to go here in regulation. Lewiston trailing Hope Lutheran 28-25. Lob pass. Klug comes up with it. Back again, trying to get the ball to Morgan Russert. He can't hang on to it. Klug will take it. Left hand pull up for a jump shot. That's going to be long. Rebound pulled down by Nolan Peterson. Coming ahead, we're going to have a foul call. This one might go against Meyer. It will. Kyle Meyer. Got Ryan Botch checking in for Hope. They lead by 3, 14:36 to go in regulation. Schumacher to Peterson, back to Schumacher. He'll put up another 3 ball. This one's going to be long. And Meyer, just watching it rather than boxing out, started to box out, then decided against it. Thought it was just going to go out of bounds. Dreyer nearly got a hold of it. They will be Hope Lutheran basketball, 14:23. Klug, nice pass back right there to Sandcork to break through that press. He's defended very closely by Mitch Rasmussen. Tristan Russert thinking about setting a pick momentarily. Didn't work out. Now Klug breaking through. And we got a whistle. It's going to go the other way. Looks like they're going to call Tristan Russert. We have a blocking foul. Let's see who this one's going to go against. It might go against Bausch. No, it's going to go against Tristan Russert. Once again, he's going to check out. Back in, Hunter Rousseau for the Patriots. Dowler inbound the ball. Rasmussen, a long three-pointer. Count it, knock it down. Mitch Rasmussen, his first basket of the second half, a three-pointer, ties the game at 28 with 13:40 to go here in regulation. Had a strong game earlier between Lewiston and Hope, and no different here in the second game. This time the boys following up the girls. Runner in the lane, Klug, count it. Nice and smooth shot right there, Jason Klug. 13 points in the first half. He has 5 here in the second half for 18 altogether to lead all scorers. And he has the Patriots back up by 2, 30-28 with 13:10 to go. Now, long three-pointer, you can count it, Destin Dowler. His first triple of the game, and that puts Lewiston up by 1. 31-30 with 13 minutes left on the clock here in regulation. A nice back and forth affair between the Cardinals and the Patriots. Klug drives the lane, goes up, and you're going to get a block call. Peterson tried to set up position to get the charge, not quite in time, just a split second late, and he'll get called for the foul there. That's going to be his third. And it's going to send Klug to the line. He was 3 for 4 from the line in the opening half, and his first shot here in the second half will roll around and go down and tie the game for the Patriots at 31. Klug averaging 23 points per game. He knocks down this free throw. He'll have 20 already with 12:50 to go. This one will rim out. It will not go down for him. So he is at 19 points to lead all scorers. Long pass, Dowler. Back to Motzke. Now Schumacher. Into the corner. Rasmussen thought about another three. Decided against it. Getting the ball inside to Neek. Nice ball movement right here from the Cardinals. Dowler out to Motzke. Back to Dowler up top. He'll go for an NBA range three-pointer and knock it down. Destin Dowler. His second three-pointer of the half. And it puts the Cardinals ahead 34-31 with 12:15 to go in regulation. Turnaround in the lane for Sandcork. Not going to go down. Rebound pulled down by Cullen Neek. That's his 6th rebound of the game. Schumacher will set it up for the Cardinals. Dowler again for three. He knocks it through. Destin Dowler. The third three-pointer of the last 4 possessions for the Cardinals. He had 7 points in the first half, 9 now on these 3 three-pointers for 16 altogether to lead the Cardinals. And they have opened up a 6-point advantage over Hope with 11:48 to go here in regulation. Sandcork bringing the ball up, breaking the press, pulls up for a jump shot in the lane, no go. Cullen Neek again pulling it down, his 7th rebound. Three-pointer in the corner for Neek won't go down. Klug pulling down the rebound for Hope. And he'll drive all the way down, left-handed layup, count it. He now has 21 points and has cut the lead down to 4. Dowler for 3 again, this one long. Falls right into Neek's hands. He'll go up and lay it in. Cullen Neek, his first 2 points in the half. He has 8 rebounds and has opened the lead back up to 6 for the Cardinals. Sandcork pull-up jump shot. A little long, nothing doing. Cullen Neek once again with the rebound for the Cardinals. He has 9 now coming off the bench for Lewiston-Altura. Destin Dowler, nice ball fake, goes underneath with the left-handed shot off glass, and you can count it. Dowler now with 11 points here in the second half. Pressure defense by Dowler. Meyer ends up stepping out of bounds. And it's going to give the ball back to the Cardinals. They lead 41-33, 10:41 to go here in regulation. And Dan Messman wants a timeout to talk things over with the Hope Lutheran Patriots. A nice run right here, led by Dowler's three-pointers. Lewiston leads 41-33. We'll be right back. This is Extra Points coverage of HBC Sports. We'll be right back.
A state-of-the-art fiber optic network. Sure, you've all heard that. But what does it mean? Well, if you're an HBC customer,
it's television in crystal clear high definition and whole home DVR. Blazing fast internet speeds, perfect for gaming or movies. Phone service with your choice of features, including unlimited long distance. And now, HBC has expanded service throughout much of southeast Minnesota. Call today and see what it's like to be on a state-of-the-art fiber optic network with a local company receiving national recognition for their service.
Welcome back to McCowan Gymnasium. A little technical difficulty right there for you. My apologies on that. An 8-point lead now for Lewiston. Back and forth between Hope and Lewiston for the longest time. 3 threes in 4 possessions for Destin Dowler. Then he has a nice left-handed shot off glass for a layup. That gives him 11 points in the second half. That's really been a big difference. He has 18 points now for Lewiston. They have possession of the basketball. Jason Klug been doing almost all of the scoring for Hope. He has 21 points out of their 33, but right now they trail by 8. And Lewiston, again, they've been very patient in the half-court offense and done some very good job moving the basketball around. Kalanick for three, count it. Another three-pointer. Neek knocking it down right there. Now Klug coming ahead. It looks like they're going to get a call on Rasmussen as Klug blew by him. Biggest lead of the night for either team, an 11-point advantage for the Cardinals. No, actually they're going to call Motzke. Thought it may go against Rasmussen. .13 to go in regulation. Hope trailing by 11. Klug for three, knocks it through. Jason Klug with 24 points now and has cut down Lewiston's lead to 8 points, 44-36, with just under 10 minutes to go. And I got a travel call against Dollar, so a break for the Patriots. Just under 10 minutes to go here in regulation. A three-pointer by Klug here on the last possession. They trail by 8. They need to get their half-court offense back into that efficient mode. Calm things down, not turn the basketball over. Lewiston does have a size advantage when it comes to the rebounding. Klug walking the ball up. Crosses over in front of Matzke. Sets up, jump shot. It rolls out, won't quite go down. Rebounded by Pradle. His first rebound of the game. Now Dollar sets up, jump shot. That'll get side iron, nothing doing. We have a whistle. And let's see who this one's going to go against. Dollar to the line. He has 18 points. He's 1 of 1 from the stripe here tonight. Front end, no good. 9 minutes, 31 seconds to go in regulation. And Dollar will knock down that second for 19 points. And now intercepts the pass away from Klug on the inbound. Now long three-pointer for Rasmussen, and he will knock it down. Off back iron, bounced up high, but it will go down. And now another steal. Rasmussen coming in for the layup, and he's got it. And a block call is going to go against Matzke. But really an incredible run right here by Lewiston. Numerous three-pointers being knocked down. And they have opened up a 14-point lead, 50-36 with 9:05 to go. Here in the half, to 2 threes for Mitch Rasmussen, including a steal and layup. Just now 3 threes for Destin Dollar. Kalanick has knocked down a triple, so it's really been the shooting from beyond the arc for the Cardinals, the difference. And once again, a 14-point advantage. Klug turn around and put up a 3. It's long, no good. Rebounded by Meyer. Trying to get the ball back to Klug, and it's picked off by Nolan Peterson. Peterson to come all the way down, try for a layup, can't get it to go. Neek the rebound, a lot of contact, no whistle. Now Dollar will come up with it, put up a shot, nothing doing. And the ball rolling away and finally corralled by Hope's Hunter Reed. We need to travel, and it'll give the ball right back to Lewiston. Neek now with 10 rebounds for the Cardinals. See out there on the floor, Jason Klug visibly frustrated. It was a very, very close basketball game. He's carried much of the load offensively, and now Lewiston starting to pull away a little bit. Hard to contain the emotion there for Klug, putting all he's got into the game here tonight. Pradle to Peterson. Dollar thought about it for a moment. Now a nice back pass there from Neltner, and it's going to be laid in by Pradle, his first basket of the game. And that is a 16-point advantage now for Lewiston, pulling away with 8 minutes to go here in regulation. Morgan Russert to Sandcork. Got a hand check, is going to go against Pradle. Just the 5th foul of the half against the Cardinals. So not a shooting situation as yet Klug trying to get the ball over to Sandquark. Knocked away. Now Pradel with the strip. He'll drive the length of the floor and lay it in. Pradel with the steal and layup, and it's an 18-point lead for Lewiston-Altura. Klug breaks through the press in the lane, put the shot up, and we got a block once again. Nolan Peterson just a split second late once more on that one. Trying to get the charge, but not quite getting position in time. Klug at the line. He'll knock down the first one. He's now 5 for 7 from the line here this afternoon. Second shot, front end won't go down. Rebounded by Matsky. His fourth. A 17-point lead for the Lewiston-Altura Cardinals as we approach 7 minutes to go here in regulation. Klug pressuring Matsky. He gets rid of it. Over to Brady Lang. Playing back to Matsky. Kiefer gets the ball inside Neldner. Nice pass. Lang trying to do something with it underneath. No real shot available. Gets it out to Matsky. Now back to Pradel. Neldner defended by Klug. Pass inside. Driving a left-handed layup. No good. Neldner pulling down the rebound, and we're going to call. It will go against Jason Klug. Neldner's first shot. He will knock it down. He's 2 of 3 from the line here this afternoon. $18-point lead for Lewiston. You can make it 19 as Neldner knocks that second shot through. Now they've opened up their biggest lead of the night. 19 points, 6:34 to go in regulation. Patriots trailing. Klug bringing the basketball up. He's defended by Logan Knutson. Meyer trying to set a pick, not quite. Dumped out for Sandquark for 3. Shot is long, no good. Rebound pulled down by Neldner. Knutson to Pradel. Kiefer inside, left-handed layup, and you can count it. Kiefer's first 2 points of the game. And now a 21-point advantage for the Cardinals. They're starting to pull away. They've done a very good job shooting from the perimeter. They've done a good job in their half-court offense, and they've applied a lot of pressure on the defensive end. They've done a good job rebounding. They played a very, very balanced game here. Sandquark going inside and have a whistle. Well, let's see who this is going to go against. Looks like it'll go against Neldner. And it will put Sandquark at the line. The Sandquark, 9 points in the first half, 3 of 4 from the line. He hasn't scored any points here in the second half. Looking for his first, and he will knock down the free throw, making it a 20-point game. Coming in, Hope Lutheran had won 2 in a row, 4 of their last 5, and of course, second shot going down there for Sandquark. Lewiston had yet to win on the season, 0-9, but they look like they have their first victory well in hand here with a 19-point advantage with just 5.5 minutes to go in regulation. Inside, Kiefer, lay it in. Another left-handed layup for him. He has 4 points now here, all in the second half. And once again, a 21-point advantage for the Cardinals. Klug walking the basketball up. Again, defended by Knutson. He'll drive the lane. A lot of contact, no whistle at all. Pradel up ahead to Brady Lang. Lang will go with the layup, and you can count it. His first 2 points of the game, and a 23-point lead for the Cardinals. Sandquark bringing it down, running into a bunch of defense. He's going to get called for a double dribble. One official was calling double dribble. Another may have called a personal foul. Let's see how it goes. So you're going to go with the personal foul. And that will put Sandcork at the line. He'll knock down the front end. He's now an impressive 6 for 7 from the line. I think that's 7 for 8, knocking down off the back iron. Long, big hop off the back iron, but it falls down for him. And that'll give him 13 points altogether. Now Brady Lang for 3, front iron, no good. Ball bouncing away, and now it's going to roll out of bounds, and it will go off of Lewiston. The rebound had been pulled down there by Logan Sickink. So some very, very balanced scoring. Ten players have scored for Lewiston, and now inside, and it's going to be a layup for Sandcork. His first field goal of the half. He has 15 points for the game. 6 points here in the half. Klug trying to steal the ball, couldn't quite get a handle on it. Knutson inside, nothing doing. Turnaround jump shot off the iron, no good. Klug trying to corral it, and he will. That's his 10th rebound. And now Tristan Russert had it momentarily, tried to get it across court, and it was knocked away. We're going to get a call against Lewiston. It's going to put Sandcork once again on the line. 3:53 to go. Sandcork's first shot. Knock it down. He's made all 5 of his free throw attempts here in the second half. He was 3 for 4 in the opening half, so 8 of 9 from the line for Sandcork. He'll knock down the second as well. Made all 6 of his efforts here in the second half. 17 points for Sandcork. And a 17-point advantage for Lewiston-Altura. 3:45 to go in regulation. Nice bounce pass inside. Klug knocks it away. Big block right there by Jason Klug. Almost knocked another one away, but it was actually Kiefer pulling it down and putting it right back up. He has 6 points all here in the second half. 3:20 to go. 19-point advantage for Lewiston-Altura. Klug can't hang on to it. It's going to go off his knee, according to the officials, and go right back for Lewiston. Morgan Russert will have a seat. 3:10 to go here in regulation. Brady Lang bringing it up for the Cardinals. Hope setting up a zone defense. Nice pass inside from Schumacher, but it's ripped away. And now coming back, Hope Lutheran. 2:40 to go. They trail by 19, 64 to 45. Klug for 3, and that won't get anything out of bounds. Lewiston basketball. So Brian Menk and the boys will secure their first victory of the season. Been a rough start, 0-9, but they will get their first triumph. Get one in the win column, and it feels good. Probably couldn't have come at a better time. It is the holidays after all. And that'll be a nice surge for them to get going here in the second half of the season. Ball knocked away. Now Meyer coming up with the steal. Look like it may have been a double dribble there, no call. Lang trying to get the ball over to, Schumacher, but knocked away. They couldn't hang on to it in terms of possession, and it'll be Hope basketball. 2:07 to go in regulation. Patriots trailing by 19. Rousseau checking back in. Tristan Russert will have a seat. Sandcork will drive, layup in the lane, can't get it. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, whistle. Shot won't go down, but he'll get to the free throw line once again. He is 6 for 6 from the line here in the second half. 9 of 10 overall. Half of his 18 points have come from the charity stripe. First shot is long, no good. And the second shot won't go down as either. Sandcork knocked it away. It'll be Lewiston basketball. Under 2 minutes to go now in regulation. Long pass kept in by Schumacher. Nice effort right there. And we're going to get a travel going against Schumacher. We'll give the ball back to Lewiston. Excuse me, to Hope. We're approaching 90 seconds left on the clock. Klug bringing the basketball ahead for the Patriots. Gets the ball right back. Driving the lane, off glass, and he'll lay it in. 2 more points for Jason Klug. Let's cut Lewiston's lead down to 17 points. We approach 1:10 to go here in regulation. Schumacher to Sickink. Now Brady Lang underneath. He'll drive baseline. Kick it back out to Knutson. Schumacher for 3. It's long, no good. Nice rebounding position again for Lewiston. Pulled down by Brady Lang. Knutson up top. Under 50 seconds to go. Nice pass inside to Sickink. Knocked away by Klug, but we have a whistle. See if that's going to go against Klug or Sandcork. It will go against Klug. That's 3 on him. Sickink at the line. Front end, no good. Sickink looking to become the 11th Cardinals player to score here tonight if he can knock down this free throw. 39.4 seconds to go in regulation. And it will not go down. Rebound pulled down by Kiefer. Tries to lay up, nothing doing. Sickink pulls down the rebound. Now turn around. He'll hit part of the backboard. We're going to get a jump ball. Strong collision right there. And holding onto the ball equally strongly is Caleb Gladkowski. He went down on the floor hard. 31 seconds to go here in regulation. Lewiston 31 seconds away from their first victory of the season. They lead 64-47 over Hope Lutheran. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. This is Extra Points coverage of HBC Sports.
A state-of-the-art fiber optic network. Sure, you've all heard that. But what does it mean? Well, if you're an HBC customer,
It's television in crystal clear high definition and whole home DVR. Blazing fast internet speeds, perfect for gaming or movies. Phone service with your choice of features, including unlimited long distance. And now, HBC has expanded service throughout much of southeast Minnesota. Call today and see what it's like to be on a state-of-the-art fiber optic network with a local company receiving national recognition for their service.
All right, 31 seconds away from Lewiston-Altura's first win of the season. They haven't won since last February 22nd, but they're looking to get their first here. Meyer coming away with it, looking out from behind. Kiefer trailing on defense. Meyer can't hang on to the basketball, and it'll roll out of bounds. Back to the Cardinals. 16.6 seconds left in this one. They lead by 17, 64-47. And that's going to do it. Lewiston-Altura's first win of the season, 64-47 over Hope Lutheran. A very strong performance. They had some turnovers early on, but they did a very good job of hanging on to the basketball as the game went on. Very good ball movement. They were good from the free throw line. They had some good perimeter shooting, hit a lot of threes here in the second half. Really, like I said, cutting down on those turnovers, but then also they used the size to their advantage, had a lot of rebounds, put a lot of pressure, and forced a lot of turnovers for Hope. And really, Andrew Frosky not playing for Hope Lutheran. Once again, still not sure of the reason why that was, but it's really hard to replace someone who's scoring 14 points and pulling down 12 rebounds for you. That was evident. Klug put up a huge game. I believe he scored 26 points for the Patriots, but that was about all he could do. Sandcork making a real push there in the second half with a lot of free throws. But this was Lewiston-Altura's game, a 1-point lead for Hope going into the break. From that point on, it was all Lewiston. I mean, the first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half, there was a little bit of back and forth, but from that point forward, it was all Cardinals. So that's their first win of the season. Congratulations to Coach Menk and his boys. So that has been Game 2 of the Lewiston-Auto Warrior Club Holiday Basketball Classic here at Winona State. We're going to take a quick break and be back with Game 3, Mabel Canton and Cotter girls, right after this. Thanks for joining us on Extra Point coverage of HBC Sports.